everybody, and welcome back to Daniellability. For those of you who didn't know, July is Disability Pride Month, and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to talk about what disability pride means to me. It's always felt a little bit strange to me to be proud of something that I don't have anything to do with, being born with a disability. But that being said, the opposite of pride is shame, and I've never been ashamed of having a disability. It's how I was born, and so for me, it's just a part of who I am, just like if you're born left-handed or you're born with red hair. It's just a part of my being, and so it's not something that I've ever felt shame about. However, it is something that I've felt embarrassment about. I have been embarrassed when I've had to ask a friend to help me up a hill, or have the group that I'm with go a long way around to get into a building because there's not an accessible entrance. And having to ask the people that I spend my time with to have to do things in a different way because I'm there has always felt just difficult for me. I've always kind of dealt with feeling like I'm a burden, and not because of their response to anything, but simply because I don't want anybody that I am spending time with to have to go above and beyond to do special things for me. I want it to feel the same way it would feel if they're spending time with someone who is not disabled. I'm constantly having to remind myself that those aren't bad things, and that if somebody really cares about me, they won't mind doing those things. But it's always been hard for me to be vulnerable in that way and to ask people for help, because on the one hand, I want to prove myself and prove that I'm capable and that people don't have to take care of me. But also, it is sometimes appropriate to ask for help, and everybody has to ask for help. But that's something that I personally have always struggled with, and I'm still working on getting better at. I'm learning that I don't always have to be the one to apologize. Of course, there's always the consideration of common courtesy and being considerate and aware of the people and situations around you, but I'm also learning that it's okay for me to take up space because everybody does, and it's okay for me to ask for help or ask for the things that I need, because the fact is I do have a special situation that's different than most people, and if I don't ask for the things that I need, people won't be aware of what I may need that may be different than other people. So as I'm getting older, I am learning that it's okay to ask for things that you need. It's okay for me to be proud of my disability and to be proud of the way that I've responded to it and the way that I live my life with it. And I definitely am thankful in so many ways for my disability. I think it makes me a more compassionate and empathetic person. I think it makes me aware of other people's struggles, or, times when someone else may feel like they don't fit in or they're kind of on the outside of things, because I've felt that way in different situations. And so I'm really thankful that it's made me more aware in those situations and able to reach out to people and, start conversations. I'm really thankful that it's been an avenue to start this YouTube channel and share my life experience with people, and hopefully, help people to think about something that maybe they have never thought about before, or have a conversation that they've never had before. And so I just want to encourage any of you who have a disability, who watch my videos, to think about the ways that your disability is an advantage and something that makes you unique and gives you opportunities that you may not have otherwise, or just, changes the way that you interact with the world behind you, and how that can be a really positive thing. Because I think so often society as a whole kind of looks at disability as a negative thing or something to overcome or make better. And I think instead we should change that into looking at it as something that gives you a unique perspective and a unique way of interacting with people and bringing different topics to conversations and all of those different things. So I hope that during the month of July, I know we're getting towards the end of it, but I hope that you take some time to just think about some of the positive things about having a disability. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.